guys, this is Hyperchucks, and here I'm going to be showing you the preparations for Jor-El feet, leave them feet, and afterwards I'm going to show you the actual video where we actually did it. This takes a little preparation, especially because for people that don't know, once you get into BIA and get to the last boss and decided to do these feet, you only have one shot. If you screw it up, you cannot just wipe and try to redo it in the same operation. You actually have to finish the boss, come back, and do the whole thing over and again. You only have one shot to do it per alert. So, with that being said, the way we did it, all our members, they have their roles: healer, troller, a tank, and a DPS, or just 2 DPS, a troller, and a healer. But everybody had a DPS set, complete DPS set with them, modded and everything. So that's my best suggestions. There's other videos, and they all say the same. Now, there's one thing that I have missed in other videos, and the important thing is the preparation. For example, I use a rifle which spread damage, plus I use the blasting adapter, which let me show you right here. Blast adapter, it says weapon attack have a chance to blast your targets and 5 other enemies, nearby enemies, for additional damage. So this is very bad, especially in that feat, because the mobs come out within 15 seconds. They start coming out at the doors. Now, you're not gonna have a tank. Everybody's gonna be DPS, and usually, no matter how fast your burn is, you're gonna have ads coming. Now, at one point, my suggestion is always you do 2 to 3 rotations of your normal rotation, and after that switch to single target. So this includes your weapon. Best weapons that I encounter to do this feat for myself. Just to remind you, I'm a ranged DPS, so basically all my abilities are spread damage, or AoE. So I usually switch to my dual wheel, and the only thing that I do is lock on Jor-El and tap triangle when I switch to single target mode. I'm a range DPS, so just keep my distance, just tap triangle once I switch to single target. There's other weapons that you can use, such as one-handed weapons, martial arts, bow is one of the preferred for single target, but this is just fine as long as you don't hold your triangle. So basically just tap triangle until Jor-El's dead, and everybody else is going to do the same. Now, if you see over here, I got absorption adapter. I do that because there's no heals, and if for some reason you got aggro from Jor-El, you want to keep protection on you, and I also use my supply drop to stay alive if it takes longer than expected. Like I said before, the better your preparation you have, the better chance you have to get these feet. And if you just go there and says, okay, let's just do this, you're gonna encounter problems like we did. First time that we did it, it took us 3 times to actually do it. So we ran the whole alert 3 times. Another one that is not advisable is the violent breakout on your back. What this does, it knocks down the enemies away from you, and there's another one that is on your feet that actually cause damage when you're blocking. So these are the preparations that you have to take in order to get there. I usually have Tumbler Master, but I don't use my role when I'm in Jor-El. All I'm focusing is in DPSing and using my supply drop and single target after my 3rd rotation. And I switch from a rifle to my dual wheel, and I have absorption adapter. I think it's on your feet that you put the mod that if you block, it would cause damage to the people attacking you, so you don't want that. I got somebody inviting me to, but like I was saying, these preparations are very vital. have a solder with you. Have everybody in the group have a DPS solder. I usually use flex solder because I'm gonna be attacking with weapons after I get done with all my rotations. Plus, I'm a rage DPS, and I'm basically more precision than Mike. So that's are the pre-measures that you have to take before you get there. Once you get everybody else prepared, you can head into the alert, and then I'm gonna show you how we did it, guys. Um, Let me explain you now before I show you the video. Once you get in there, you want to have two DPSs on Jor-El, the other two DPSs in the doors in the back, and I'm gonna show you in the video. You want them in the back and the doors because once the ads start coming out, one, they can tell you ads are out, and you can switch to your single target if you don't get to do all three rotations. And second, they can actually hold them in there because they're gonna aggro them. So what we did, we put the weakest DPS in the doors, so that way when they came out, if they had to hold block and hold them, they could. So that's what they did. In our videos, I usually stay far out so I can get the most DPS because I was the highest DPS, and I went 2 or 3 rotations, then I switched to my single target. Now single target is going to take a little bit longer to kill. Don't pop your orbital strike when you're a single target. You want to clip that at the very beginning if you have to. I really didn't use it because I didn't want to take the risk, since the first time that we did it, it took us 3 tries, and after that we've been taking league members in there to get it, and that's my advice that I tell them. So they usually pop their orbital strike first. I don't. I go straight into my rotation, so it takes me a little bit longer to buff myself and buff the group. So I don't use the orbital strike. But if you're a DPS, orbital strike can hit for 5k initial hit. So it's highly advised that you clip it with your powers, do your rotations, and then move to single target. But here, guys, I'm gonna show you the video. Hopefully you enjoy. If you have any questions about these feet, just feel free to leave a comment or contact me in game. Thanks, guys. And here we are. Everybody switched to DPS stands, got their solders. We already talked about who's gonna be in each door and whatnot. So here we go. Usually he don't activate until anybody attacks him, so if you need a little bit more time before you actually start a fight, just stand back, don't get close to him. If not, you're gonna activate him. What I mean by him is Jor-El itself. There we go. We got 2 people going to each door. And in this run, actually one of our guys actually activated by mistake, so we started it. As you see, I'm going through all my rotations. That's 2 rotations, and then I kind of stopped when he was halfway. He was going to the middle, and one of our guys told us that the ads were starting coming up. So I popped my supply drop in there to get a little bit of health while the X-rays were going, since we don't have no heals. All these rumbling coming from the roof are going to interrupt you a lot and knock you down. I haven't used my solders yet, but as you saw, I'm just tapping triangle. My health is going down. I got aggro. I haven't popped my solder yet. Then one of our guys actually died in the process trying to get away from the ads. He did die. He used his supply draw. He used his solder, but it was too many ads. But I popped my solder towards the end. But you're not gonna get the feat until after the cutscene. So after Jor-El is dead, you gotta wait for the cutscene. I already have the feat, so you're just gonna see it in the LFG chat that one of our guys that we brought in here actually got the feat. And here you go. Just check the LFG chat. He got the Jor-El feat. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys, and thanks for watching.